Hi, we're looking at the compensation strategy. This video is level 1 and level 2. We're going to start with level 1. Let's have a look at it. Compensation method. So what it means is that whatever we do to one side of the equal sign, we're going to do the opposite to the other when we're doing addition. I'm going to explain that to you. So let's have a look at this. So we've got ourselves our equal sign. 17 plus 9. I want to turn this number sentence into something that's a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to focus on the 9 and I'm going to change it to a 10. How did I change it to a 10? I added 1. And when I added 1, it became 10. I'm going to rewrite, knowing that I've changed the 9, I'm going to rewrite this number sentence out. I'm going to write 17 plus 10. But here, what I did on this side was I added 1. On this other side, I have to take away 1. I have to compensate. For adding 1 on one side, I have to compensate to take away 1 on the other. Let's check that the number sentence on the left is still the same as the number sentence on the right. Here is 17, and 17 is still here. Here I've got 9. But do I have 9 over here? 10 take away 1 is 9. So I still have 9. It's just written in a very different way. So I've got 17 plus 10 take away 1. So let's complete this problem. I've got 17. Let me just write that again. I've got 17 plus 10 is going to give me 27. So let's do that, 27, because working with tens is really easy. 17 plus 10 is 27. I have to bring down the minus 1 because that's still part of this side of our number sentence. So 27 take away 1 is 26. So all we've done is we have compensated. We have changed this side to be something that's easily workable. We've changed the 9 to a 10. And because we added 1, we had to take away. So the compensation method with addition is whatever you do to one side, you have to do the opposite to the other side. So let's have a look at another one. 24 plus 8. Let's focus on the 8. I want to turn that 8 into a 10. How did I do it? I added 2. So when I added 2, it turned into a 10. Let's rewrite this number sentence. 24 plus 10. Let's focus on what I did. I added 2, which means that I have to take away 2. I'm now going to continue on. I'm going to do my addition. I'm going to work with those 3 numbers. 24 plus 10 is 34. Nice and easy. 34, I've got to bring down my take away 2. 34 take away 2 is 32. So again, I've got my 24 here. I've got my 24. I've got 8 on this side. Have I got 8 here? Yes. 10 take away 2 is 8. I have got 8 on both sides. So I haven't changed what I am aiming for my answer. I've just written it in a different way to help me work it out better. Let's have a look at another one. Let's change up our pen. I'm going to focus on the 11. 11 is very close to 10. But what did I do to make it 10? I took away 1 and then I made 10. So let's rewrite the number sentence out again. 72 plus 10, but this time I took away 1. So on this other side, I have to add 1. Let's double check. Yep, we have the 72. We have the 72. 10 plus 1 is 11, and that is 11. So we haven't changed things. We've done a good job there. Let's put our equal sign. 72 plus 10 is 82. I have to bring down my plus 1. Very important to bring it down. 82 plus 1 is 83. My answer is 83. So sometimes these number sentences can look tricky, But once we make a number that's easy for us to work with, suddenly we can do it much, much faster. Let's do one more. Let's focus on the 7. 7 can be turned into a 10 if I add 3. So 7 add 3 is going to give me 10. Let's rewrite our number sentence out. 54 plus 10. Here we added 3, so here we have to take away 3. Let's do our equal sign. 54 plus 10, nice and easy, 64. Let's bring down our minus 3. We've got 64, take away 3 is 61. Our answer is 61. This is how I want you to set it out. I want you to focus on your thinking. I want you to pick the number you're going to change. You're going to write what your finished number is going to be. You're going to write what you did to that number, to the initial number to get this new number. Then rewrite out your number sentence. Then start the process working through. Do not forget to bring down the takeaway. Always make sure that the number sentence stays fixed in order to get your answer. So that is level 1. Let's have a look at level 2. So now instead of having single digits, we're looking at double digits. Just going to try and drag that up. Okay, so now we've got 56 plus 31. So let's look at 31 because it's pretty close to a 10, isn't it? It's pretty close to 30. So it's very similar to the last one. We needed to take away 1. So to change it from 31 to 30, I took away 1 and it became 30. So let's write that out now. We've got 56. We've got 56 plus 30. And I'm going back to this little symbol here. What did I do? I took away, so now I have to add. I'm going to add 1. Let's do the equal sign. I've got 56 plus 30, so I'm going to focus on the 5 and the 3 because 5 and 3 make 8 and the 6 and 0 make 6. So I'm going to write 86. So 56 and 30 is just 56 plus 10, 20, 30, 56, 66, 76, 86. And then I have to finish my number sentence, so it's still saying what is here. And now it's 86 plus 1, which equals 87. So suddenly numbers which look a little bit complicated can be made easier to work with by using the compensation method. Let's have a look at another one. Again, I'm going to just take this up a little bit. Let's look at this number sentence. All right, here, I'm going to look at the 28 this time. Again, I'm going to look at the 28. So 28 is really close to 30. So let's put down the 30 here. What did I do to make it 30? I added 2 to make it 30. 28 plus 2 is 30. Let's write out our sum on this other side. 67. This is the 67. And I have to add 30. Here's the 30. But what did I have to do here? I added 2, so now I've got to take away 2. Whatever I do on this side, I have to do the opposite on this side. So if this is a plus, this has to be a takeaway. So whatever's on this side, the opposite has to be on the other. So let's do that sum. 67 plus 30. I'm focusing on the 6 and the 3. I know that 6 and 3 makes 9, and I know that 7 and 0 makes 7. And I have to add the takeaway 2 because that is there. So 97 take away 2 is 95. So suddenly 2 quite complicated, tricky numbers that don't look like they're easy to add, you can turn them into numbers that are easy. And again, the magic of the 10, the magic of the 0 number is very, very important. Level 2, again, I'm going to move it up. I should have moved these all up before. just trying to get you to see them time and time again. You can always stop this video and have a go yourself. So let's have a look at this one. I'm going to focus now. I can see that 69 and 25, I'm going to focus on the 69. I'm going to change that to 70. It's so close to 70. How did I do that? I added 1 to make 70. Let's write that out again. I'm going to write 70. What did I do? I plussed 1. So now I've got to take away 1. So here was the plus. I'm going to take away on this side. So now I've got to put in my 25. I'm going to add 25. So my sum is still the same. 69 is 70 take away 1. Yep, that is 69. And plus 25, here's the 25. Yep, it's here. Fantastic. So now let's rewrite this out a bit better so it's a bit cleaner. Let's change it around so the big numbers are together. So 70 plus 25, and I've got to remember that it's still take away 1. So I've still got the plus 25 and I've got the take away 1. Rewritten it. 70 plus 25. I know that 7 and 2 is 9. And I know that 5 and 0 is 5. So I've got 95, but now I have to take away the 1. So I've now got 94. 94. Okay, so I've given you lots of examples of how to do it. This is how I do want you to set it out. Think about the number that you're looking at. Circle it. Write the number that you're changing it into. Write what you did to change it into that number. Then rewrite that number sentence here. If you need to reorder things, rewrite it again. If you don't, just add the two big numbers together, leaving the small number, and then take away your final number or add your final number. So that's the best way to set it all out. So keeping it nice and clean. So that's level 1 and level 2. Have a go at that. It can be a bit tricky, and for some of you, this is the first time you've seen this, but a lot of you are actually thinking in your head like this. When I ask people, oh, how are you doing that? They'll say this to me. Oh, I've added 1 and then I've taken away 1. They're doing it in their heads. So the compensation strategy, have a go at that. Good luck with that.